What's up, flesh puppets and humans? I am Booyan, and before this video starts, I'm gonna let you in on a few warnings. So, note that this tier list is highly opinionated by Fightman1995, and if you guys like to do a tier list yourself, link will be in the video description below. And feel free to share your opinion, whether you agree or disagree with him. But be careful not to leave a hate comment, because if you leave a hate comment, we will find out, we will take it down, and you could possibly get the Bob-omb. And with Bob-ombs, I mean banned from his YouTube channel. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video, mortals. Hey, what's up, fighters? Fightman1995 here, and welcome to the second episode of my special Halloween edition of 2019. So, this episode, we're going to be doing something completely different and something I have never done ever on my channel, and that is not karaoke, not a let's play, not a co-op video, or a top 10 countdown, but a tier list video talking about Luigi's Mansion Portrait Ghost. And we're going to be ranking every one of them for fun, from worst to best. Where's the S, A, B, C, and D. So anyway, before you begin, if y'all could do me a huge favor and punch that like button on this video, I would really appreciate it. So, in honor of Luigi's Mansion 3 coming out this year, I decided to ask myself this question. Do I want to do this tier list, or do I not? And I decided to do it. And this is also for fun, and all I'm going to let you guys know is that if you guys like to join my Discord, link will be down in the description below, as well as the CGA. Feel free to join. Discord is free, just to let you know. So, with that being said, let's go over the rules here. So, normally I would exclude Blossus and King Boo, but I think for this one, we're going to include him this time, because though they're not portrait ghosts and they're just more of Boo's type, we're just going to include them anyway. But yeah, not much to rules. These are all based on my opinion, and if you agree or disagree with me, that's fine. But I would appreciate it if you hit the like button for me if you enjoyed it. So with that being said, let us begin. So, first up, we have Biff Atlas. He is a bodybuilder. Biff Atlas. He's a great character. I'm going to put you in the A rank, because Biff Atlas, he's kind of my guy, you know, but it is a very big favorite of mine, to be honest. I mean, getting hit by Biff Atlas in Luigi's Mansion, it hurts. But it doesn't stop him from being a great character. Luckily, he has a soft side of having lilies. So, that's why I'm putting Biff at A. Bogmire is the shadow of the graveyard, or as a guardian. I'm gonna put him in the S rank, because I actually believe that he is an awesome boss ghost character of Area 2, and he brings back a lot of childhood memories, in my opinion. And I actually had nightmares having to face against Bogmire when I replayed the game all over again and that. But being at an older age, I don't really fear him much anymore. But as always, he will be a really good ghost. Anyway, next up is Blossus, and this is Area 3 boss ghost. Yeah, he's also gonna go to the awesome list, because if you guys don't know me, I like booze. And if you don't, subscribe to my channel. I would really love if you did that. Anyways, not much to be said about bosses. Chauncey, you are the spoiled baby boss of Area 1. You are... I think I'm gonna put you to... I'm gonna put him at the A rank. Because I like him pretty well. This was another boss ghost that gave me nightmare besides Bogmire. Because he was scary with his like angry face and that, and I'm pretty sure it affected a lot of people besides just me. But anyway, next up is the Clockwork Soldier. They are a pain to deal with, but I think I will put them to the B rank. They're pretty decent. I don't like dealing with them personally and fighting the portrait ghost since you're having to be pressured by while capturing one of the Clockwork Soldier, whether it's the pink, blue, or the green. But I do love the room that they are in because I find it very fitting. Anyway, next one is the Floating Orinda. I'm sorry, but you're gonna be at the C rank because I honestly do not care about them that much. I mean, sure, they share a heart, which is really lovely, honestly, but overall, I just don't think they're all that good, honestly. So they're getting put at the C rank. And next up is the twin. That is Henry and Orville. Henry Ford or Orville, as is a reference. I'm gonna put them to where Chauncey is, honestly, because the twins are pretty decent. I mean, not as scary as Chauncey, but I still like them as twins, where they have like unfair advantage where they both hide and you're like the seeker in that. I kind of like the general idea, but you do have to like shake the boxes in order to like get a good hint about it. But anyway, yeah. Next up is the Char-Potted Ghost Jarvis. Nah, I didn't really care for Jarvis that much, because being a human being and then just living in a char, that just seemed very, very bizarre for me, and I kind of don't find him as scary, honestly. So, Jarvis at C rank, and King Boo, and Bowser. Definitely going to the awesome rank, because, you know what? I love King Boo. Because, like I said, if you don't know me very well, then you're obviously not good at your scientific methods of me liking Boo and why it's on my cover screen with Fight Man, King Boo, and all those other characters I like. Anyway, next up is, I believe you're Lydia. You are the second portrait ghost. I'm gonna put her at C as well, because she was another portrait ghost I did not care for. Because her storyline, to me, it was kind of more bland in my opinion, in a way. Because all she does is just look in a mirror, combs her hair, and that. And I don't really find anything special about her. Seriously. Alright, next character, Madame Clairvoyant. I'm gonna put her as good. I don't see her as a great character, but, yeah. Madame Clairvoyant is a B rank. Normally I would have put him at A, but I really don't care for fortune telling that much, even though it gives you an interesting storyline, because at least there was a good side to that, honestly. And how the plot storyline happened between Mario, King Boo, and Bowser. I love this idea of Madame Clairvoyant being like the only good portrait ghost there is. I mean, she doesn't try to escape from you. Melody Pianissima. Hey, join the S rank. You are such a lovely Melody Pianissima that plays the piano very beautiful and I cannot speak. beautifully and very well. Also, I do like how she's in this conservatory because honestly, she has got to be my favorite portrait ghost of all the remaining portrait ghosts that I have ranked and not ranked, because she likes video game, as bio says about her. So obviously, Melody Pianissima, my I cannot speak still, will be ahead of Bogmire, because yeah. Next one is Miss Petunia. She sucked, honestly. Like Lydia, her storyline was kind of bland, in my opinion. I mean, I did not like the way they did her at all, honestly. I thought she was very lame. And looking like a pig herself? Ew! Just really, in my opinion. Anyway, next up is Mr. Log, and he's the guy that loves to eat. Kind of like I do, honestly. But, unfortunately, you're joined the C rank. But, yeah. Now, capturing Mr. Log was a pain to deal with. And I mean, he was a pain to deal with, because usually I have to take more than one section to get him. Also, I forgot to mention too, but the portrait ghost picture that you see, those are the platinum frame for Luigi Mansion 3DS, shift for information. I forgot to point that out. So that's really my bad on my part. Anyway, next up is the Knitting Granny Nana. Well, I would put her at the C rank, but I kind of like her, because not only is she is to be respected, but she once played a prank on Miss Petunia, which I thought was pretty hilarious, where she like put ice in Miss Petunia's bathtub, and it causes her to freeze to death. And I mean Miss Petunia. But yeah, personally, I think Nana is better than Miss Petunia, honestly. Next character, Neville the Bookish Father. Yeah, bland character. Don't like really reading much. You get the C rank along with your wife Lydia. Nothing more to say. Very bland. Kind of boring. Next one is Shiver. I kind of like him pretty well. But I'm going to put him at A. Originally I would have put him in S, but having to look at him a little bit more, I kind of have to put him lower on the list, honestly. But the way he sounds is really funny in my opinion. But I really do think it's bizarre that Shiver would be in love with Melody Pianissima. And I feel like that kind of... it's too weird for me, honestly. Next up is Sir Weston. He's the Ice Ghost. Where do I want to put him? Do I want to put him in S, or do I want to put him in A? Oh boy, this is a tough call for me. I'm gonna put him to... I'm gonna put him in S rank, because I like him pretty well. Now, I know a lot of people will probably hate Sir Weston because of the ice physics in the cold storage room, where he's like the third to last portrait ghost. But personally, I like him because of how much of a freaky face that he has. And that was the wrong word for him. My bad. But basically, I actually like Sir Weston's storyline of how he was never to his comfort zone and always having to stay cold and that. Like, I really like what they did about Sir Weston, and that's why I'm putting him at S instead of A. Anyway, next up is Slim Bankshot, and you are the Lonely Pool Shark. You are gonna get the A rank because I actually like this character very well. Like, I kind of find it sad that he never played with a real human being, like, according to the bio. but like flying cue balls and all the numbers flying around and you having to hit him, I kind of find that pretty cool, honestly. And for the fact that he's a tall character, pretty much like I am, because I'm pretty tall in real life. So I gotta give him the A rank, honestly. So we have 4 more portraits left, and next one is Spooky. I'm gonna put Spooky in C, because I did not really care for that ghost at all. Because personally, I think Polterpup was better than Spooky, because that's just really my opinion. Because Polterpup to me is cute, unlike Spooky. And he's kind of mean, honestly. Like, I'm not a big fan of dogs, but whatever. Anyway, next up is Soupy. Tough call here. Do I put her in D or do I put her in C? I'm gonna put her in C. I don't want to be a slap in the face and put her to D, because her storyline was pretty sad. But I didn't really care for Soupy for the most part. Like, it's so sad that she died in her sleep. Which I guess is why they call her Soupy? I don't know. I mean, she's not hard to catch. It's just that I just find it very bizarre that she would sleep upside down. And that kind of still scares me now to this day. Which is why I put her on the Scary Portrait Ghost list in case any of you guys watch that. Another one would be Uncle Grimly, Hermit of the Darkness. That guy's easily going to the S rank, because I really love how he was the one that was responsible for causing the blackout, like after you defeat Boolossus. I find that storyline very cool, and where you have to like explore around the mansion where there's like a big ghost effect going on, and normal ghosts like gold, purple puncher, etc. are just trying to kill you before you even can get the light restored from Uncle Grimly. And I actually like that. But I really was hoping that Uncle Grimly would put up more of a fight. But regardless, I do like Uncle Grimly. And then last but not least, we have the second to last Portrait Ghost himself, or the last Portrait Ghost if you're excluding King Boo, Vincent Van Gogh. And he is also going to go to the S rank, because I like his background character and how he represents Vincent Van Gogh the painter. And I love the challenge that he throws to you, like when you have to like fight 3 or 5 normal ghosts, depending on what version you have, because I understand there was like a normal version and a PAL version in that, and that's what makes him a great character. Might be me, but I personally like him. I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, there you go, guys. That is my ranking for every Portrait Ghost in Luigi Mansion 1. I am so excited for Luigi Mansion 3 to come out very soon. And all I'm going to say is, thank you guys all so much for watching this. And remember, if you enjoyed this episode of my special Halloween edition and like to see more Halloween episodes this month, don't forget to punch that like button. And I'll see you guys with the next Halloween episode. So, once again, I am Fightman1995. See you all. Have a good day. Game on, my friend. And take care. Goodbye.